what's up, man? Swag 100 Podcast, man. We lit. We traveling. We on the road. You know what I'm saying? We not where y'all usually see us at, man. This Go Vibe interviews, you know. And when y'all know what we do on Go Vibes. We deal with the future legends and we deal with the certified GOATs. You know what I'm saying? And I got some future legends up here with me. You feel me? Like they already doing GOAT shit. That's what I mean by future legends, because it's like it ain't worldwide known about the GOAT shit that they doing. I got Millionaire Mirror and I got Adot-upt. Go Vibe interviews, man. Y'all know how we carrying it. We rebranded hip hop culture with motherfucking industry knowledge, man. Sweet.
Facts.
What's up, God? What's up, man? We here.
We good, man.
There's a lot of smoke, you know. A lot of good green around, you know, so...
Definitely here, we here.
Yeah, we are here.
It's definitely time.
It's been a long time coming, too. I ain't even gonna sit here and hold you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming.
Facts.
You know, in Philly we call it the Bandemic. You know, we go all the way back to doing legendary shit during the Bandemic.
Facts.
Especially you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I'm seeing a lot of things that's happening amongst the social media, the whole, you know what I mean, like internet, TV shows,
right?
You know, a lot of giveaways and how people maneuvering on Instagram.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on.
And you originated a lot of that. You know what I'm saying?
So?
I know something. I was around. You originated a lot of stuff.
Salute.
And I'm beating around the bush because we're going to go into further detail. But not only that, bro, you got like multi-millionaires like upset.
Right.
Like they arguing with you online. They followers turning against them a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it was going down.
It's the internet, man. It's the internet. They get you.
So for the people that don't know, you know my man Adot-upt, he own Offtop TV. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Offtop TV.
Yeah, shout out to Offtop TV.
Shout out to Offtop, everybody. I mean,
he got artists and all different types of stuff, man. It's just like, but let's go back to the band. Let's start there and get here.
The Bandemic.
The Bandemic, man.
2019 January is the beginning of it.
Right. So let me ask you this, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Instagram one day, you know, I'm going through different lives, seeing what's popping and shit. Boom. I bump into Offtop TV, you know, and nobody was giving away. First of all, you was allowing artists to get up on your live,
Facts.
spit their stuff, and if it was hot, cut them a check. Then I seen you doing competitions, cutting checks.
Can I interfere with that?
Hold on real quick. Then I start seeing other people, after you start cutting checks, they start adding to the pot.
Yes.
They start matching. You know what I mean?
It was a snowball effect. Definitely.
And a lot of local artists was winning money. Like you was able to like put bread in their pocket though. Like it wasn't no corny measly a dub, $10. It was hundreds of dollars. Like it was.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Our biggest winners won in one day 590 and 360. That was two winners from one day.
I mean, how was you like? What made you decide like, yo, I'm gonna do something for artists? Like, what made you decide to give away money? What made you even go that route?
I feel like in Philly it's kind of hard for artists. It's not easy. A lot of people see rap, they see somebody blow up off YouTube, they think when they see them that's their first video or they first time rapping and like they just got in the game and blew up. They don't see all the behind the scenes shit. They don't see all the paid shows. They don't even get to perform. They don't see all the tapes motherfuckers drop, mixtapes, CDs, people don't buy or they don't support like that. So I felt like a lot of rappers is hot, but they don't get their shit off.
Right.
So I feel like, damn, let me spread my love. Let me let rappers get their shit off on my platform, on my Instagram. You know what I mean? And I just woke up one day, I ain't gonna lie, Airplane H motivated me. You feel me? I had the feeling for that shit. I put it up. I put the video up. He spread it out, and that shit caught like wildfire, and it just kept going.
Okay. So
that started the show.
And in between this, you know what I'm saying, you're an artist as well.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And it's not so often in the city of Philadelphia, and there are quite a few that's out here, but to see an artist that really put a system together, that other artists that may not be financially in the situation get a chance to win some money and put it towards or look forward, like, you know what, I could come to this platform every day around this time. You was doing this like what? Every other day or every Wednesday?
No, when the pandemic first started, every day. We was doing every day.
Every day.
Now, when this first started, it went so crazy and so many people got involved that the first cypher lasted for like 2 days.
It was forced.
Like all the way until like 2 in the morning, then the next day, afternoon, then people rapping, competing.
You didn't even just have rappers, you had producers.
Singers, producers, everybody.
Yeah, everybody tapped in.
Everybody, who the best out of everything. That's how it first started.
So I knew, like, from then I'm like, yo, this different. You really can, you really started a whole internet wave. But the crazy part about it, there were powers that be. They watch.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they already got the money, they got the necessity, they got the machine behind them to just kick things off. Like, man, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? It to me, it looked like Versus took your whole situation on live, and now they got the concert Versus. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, did you feel that way? Because I didn't see.
I felt like maybe I inspired them somewhat. Maybe I sparked the idea, and that's good enough for me. That made me feel good. Like, damn, I can spark an idea that people with millions of fans and millions of dollars will want to run with and like elaborate on. So, you know, I feel like that's what we do this for people to try to run with our trends and, like, you know, latch onto it, make it bigger. You know what I mean? Participate in it, and I feel that's dope. You know what I mean, if they give credit, that's great. If not, you know, that's cool too. People that see and people that are a part of the movement and a part of the things that go on, they know what they seen first.
Right.
So that's good enough for me.
Right.
Anybody else saying like, yo, I had at least 3-4 people come and say, yo, damn, they thought you did. You know what I mean? And another thing about that, I had an opportunity to have artists in front of a camera compete against each other face to face. But I wanted it to be more internet so it can reach worldwide. I can have somebody competing in Russia versus somebody in New York City.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. I can have a producer in Germany going at it with a Philadelphia producer. Right. And Germany people looking at it, and you know what I mean? So I wanted it online. I wanted it like live on their Instagrams.
No, I mean, it was a whole dope experience. That was the first time I experienced something like that. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm you know, I've been around for 3 decades, you know what I'm saying, in North. So I'm like, yo, that's the first time I done seen something like this Offtop TV. I'm tapping in.
I appreciate
that, bro.
Yeah,
and you know, I tapped in, and you know how I went down, but
definitely,
you know, just to get into something else, because you was like, yo, you felt good that, you know, people that you was able to spark an idea, you know, whether they want to admit it or not admit it, you know what I mean, and see this take flight, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Now, on the flip side, it's other people, right, that has a huge following. Mm-hmm. You know, because outside of this, people know you as Adot. Your nickname is the Walking Discount.
Facts.
You know, and before we get into the big story, let's stick on Walking Discount real quick. Right. How did you even start, like, how did that even come about with, you know, everybody knowing you as the Walking Discount? Like, if they don't call you Adot, they know you the Walking Discount.
Well, the Walking Discount, it came from more helping artists and local brands get their paperwork together and make more money off the situations, the businesses they have going.
Right.
And the business they running, also save money.
Right.
By being able to use business credit, dealing with people with lower costs for services that are sometimes very high.
Right.
And don't have to be.
Right.
You know, sometimes you might have people that charge $10,000 for a video, and you have people that charge $1,000 for a video.
Right.
Now, that doesn't always mean that 10,000 is better. It's going to be a better video because we're dealing with art and creativity.
Right.
So sometimes you're just buying a name, and then other times you're buying the talent. So like, that's a decision. You know what I mean? We got me.
Pull up something fast, man, you know this shit ain't automatic. Niggas try to carjack me, I'ma let them have it.
You ain't got 20 bucks, nigga, you're not a boss. Got front of some peas and couldn't knock it off.
See me with the bag, she don't ask about it. Man, I get so much money, I don't carry a wallet. The cars I drive fast, I'm a race car driver. I'ma run this bag up, I don't ask to be bothered.
Like if they don't call you Adot, they know you the walking discount.
Well, the walking discount, it came from more helping artists and local brands get their paperwork together and make more money off the situations, the businesses they have going.
Right.
And the business they running, also save money.
Right.
By being able to use business credit, dealing with people with lower costs for services that are sometimes very high.
Right.
And don't have to be.
Right.
You know, sometimes you might have people that charge $10,000 for a video, and you have people that charge $1,000 for a video.
Right.
Now, that doesn't always mean that 10,000 is better. It's going to be a better video because we're dealing with art and creativity.
Right.
So sometimes you're just buying a name, and then other times you're buying the talent. So like, that's a decision. You know what I mean? We got me.
Right.
As artists and
Now,
businessmen.
Now, speaking with being in the business of helping not just artists, but other corporations get started from the ground up, you know, that's major. That's what separate Adot the rapper
Right.
from a lot of other rappers, because you showing people how to start a financial institution.
Right, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pretty sure the internet then got whiff of, oh, this the walking discount, you know, because later on down the line, I'm seeing YouTube go crazy, like the walking discount. I had to tap in, like, what's going on? The walking discount. Then we see a multi-millionaire,
Right.
going back and forth with Adot. Can you elect? Because I want you to tell the story better.
Let me get a mic,
Chris.
Let me get a mic. Yeah, it's a crazy story. I like the bud. You know what I mean? I feel like.
I got like the bug for this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this particular person has multi-million dollars. They're in a financial game.
Let's talk about it.
You know, they helping people with credit, trade lines, and the similar things you do.
Facts.
You know, and you know, but they're financial wise, you know, they got the light more. You know what I'm saying? The camera is more on them.
No, that's a fact.
And you know, they got a bigger following.
Yeah.
And but they pretty much run the same system you run. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But y'all was arguing. Can you first of all let everyone know who are we speaking about, and let's get into the story.
We're speaking on Bandman Kevo from Chicago. You know, dope businessman. You know what I mean? Does his thing with credit, different things with business. You know, he had a live where he was talking to different people. You know, that listen to his music, that follow him. So I tap into his page from time to time. He give business tips, he give credit tips, shit like that. And I'll jump on the live. You know what I mean? So, you know, we talking, you know what I mean, about what we do, shit like that. And I don't know, it was kind of, he tried to discredit me a little bit. He tried to tell me I don't do what I do, and I'm finessing people.
Right.
Even though he's the finesse guy, so he tried to he tried to call me the finesse guy, even though he the finesse guy. That's his name. That's what he goes by.
Right.
So you know, it was kind of weird. So I thought the shit was funny as shit. I got a clip of the shit recorded.
Right.
I got that clip uploaded. to YouTube.
Right.
So when that got on YouTube, it went crazy. The comments were good. Why is Bandman saying this? Oh, Bandman sounds like a hater. He should not be talking like this. This is not me. These are the comments.
Right.
These are people going crazy. Some people are going at me. Some people are going at him.
Right.
But it's like going crazy towards him.
For the majority, yeah, he's the bigger name. Right?
So they're like, oh well, oh no, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, Bandman don't know what he's talking about. Oh, people come with their opinions.
Right.
Next thing I know, my account was reported. Next thing I know, the video was deleted. Now it was 2 videos. They both was around 10 minutes. Did around 10,000, 14,000 views in 5 days to a week. And by that second week, they were gone. They was deleted off YouTube. It's definitely reported through an agency stating, oh, you cannot post this. This must come down unless you can show some type of paperwork that you have authorization to post this video that you're in, that somebody
They came at you
speaking to you.
They came at you on some paperwork stuff, even though you're in the video.
Yes, the video with me speaking to Bandman Kevo.
You cannot feature
You know,
this guy.
Yeah, I guess I cannot. I cannot feature that video. That's what the paperwork says. So, that's how everything started. You know what I mean?
Right. So, I mean, has y'all had any contact, since then? It's just been like...
It was actually 3 lives. It was 3 lives. So, on the 3rd live, it got to this. Oh, he had me in the live. Oh, what's going on, bro? Oh, yeah. My folks told me that you're using me to promote yourself during the COVID to get money from artists, and I'm like, what? I don't need to
like you.
do that.
Bro, I don't need you.
I don't need to use. I posted the videos we talked about and put Bandman calls Adot-upt a finesser. That's the headline.
Right. Who don't use clickbait in media?
He told me that I'm trying to use him to get artists to give me money. So that's what he was trying to tell me.
Okay.
That's how people was coming to him.
Did you feel that way?
Nah, I didn't feel that way at all because the videos wasn't monetized. So I didn't get no money off the videos they uploaded.
Right.
No, they wasn't monetized.
Right, and you ain't get no money off his name is basically what you're saying, right?
No, I didn't accept no money because Bandman. Now I did have people reach out to me because they seen the video and they figured from their view, Bandman was wrong and I was right, so I know what I'm talking about business, and they wanted to deal with me.
They wanted to use your service.
Yeah. Some people wanted methods and they just trying to finesse stuff, so they're like, oh, let me get a method. I'm gonna buy some methods from you. I'm like, I don't really get into all that. I'm like, I can show you how to get credit with your business because you're an artist and you're doing business and shit like that. So, it was weird. It was interesting.
But do you think that gained you a lot of attention, like towards though that you could use it for your advantage, as far as your career? Was that one of the...
Yeah, definitely, because I always have content of me and him speaking business, and people can hear my point of view about business as an artist, and his point of view is business as an artist.
Right.
And somebody on my level and somebody on his level, and just our opinions. You know what I mean?
Right.
Make a judge for themselves. Them videos are always there. Some of them on TikTok floating around.
I feel like this whole joint like a whole storyline because it's like
it's
during the pandemic, it just was so much going down, and then we wind up building a relationship, during the pandemic and stuff, and I got an opportunity to start shooting videos for you, music videos for you.
Definitely.
So a lot like I said, you're an artist doing things for artists and corporations, and then you got the financial thing going on or whatever. But you got Offtop
TV.
Our
company, Offtop TV. We do promotions. We create content, video content, and a lot more. You know what I mean? We mostly focusing on marketing, promotions,
Right.
and creating video content, dope stuff.
Right.
Dope visuals.
Right.
Whether that's ads or a music video or a commercial.
Right. But you signed yourself to your own label.
Facts.
Offtop Hiphop.
Facts.
Right. So
Because we also distribute music.
right.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, we got to start shooting videos, and along our journey of us shooting videos, you know, what happened with Cassidy?
Oh,
Like,
that was.
I mean,
that ain't had nothing to do with the shooting of the video.
it don't have nothing to do
That
with
was
us.
more the lie.
No,
That was more the lie.
I know it was, but I'm just saying, it's like, I'm getting into dealing with you with music and
That was
stuff.
more the
and
lie. That came from the lie.
I know it came from the live. I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say that. I just wanted to just get right to it. Like, you know, we dealing with the music, we shooting videos, and then boom.
Right.
A whole Cassidy situation.
Cassidy situation pop up. I get a DM after we have a big live. You know, have about over 10 artists battle on the live. Now they're not battling each other, but they all putting their best work out to see who gonna win the money.
Right.
So you know, I get a DM.
This is what I'm trying to let the people know.
Yeah.
Like, this is still the pandemic. This is
Right, it's still during the pandemic.
artists.
It's still
getting
2019
live,
towards
we
2020.
recording videos.
Right.
The whole bandman, all of this is
Looting going on. People.
looting, riots. All of this is going on.
Facts.
So I'm telling y'all, it's going down. You know what I mean? We being modest on what we saying. You know what I mean? But we gonna get there.
Man, the Cassidy situation. I had so much backlash over this shit. But you know, he offered me. There was a tag an artist situation going on where, you know, tag an artist you think hot. We're gonna do a feature with them. We're gonna put them on a mixtape.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put out the mixtape. It's options like, you're gonna put out the mixtape or give you a voiceover or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Boom. So, you know, he offers me that. Oh, I think you hot, bro. Damn, I seen your page. You only even 5. You can get 2 slots on the mixtape for do. I say, I don't really need that, but I will offer you this and this for a feature.
Right.
Blase but. So I don't give really no response.
Right.
And I say, or, you know, if you go live and join the competition, spit a little something, or say a little something for the live show.
Because we from Uptown, and
Right.
I know they don't understand our lingo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people in Philly don't know it, so I know the people that's watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't know, like, you feel
Right.
me? So,
But
basically, you offered to utilize this service as a future, like, yo, I'll pay you for a future versus
versus the
taking the
mixtape slot.
opportunity on a mixtape, like, bro, I can just pay you straight out for a feature.
Yeah,
Let's work.
Yeah, I offer to pay for a feature instead of paying for a mixtape slot.
Right.
Now,
Which I think will put more bread in his pocket versus the mixtape slot.
yeah, I up the
You know what I'm
offer.
saying?
I up the offer. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Versus
saying.
what he,
I know that the future will cost more than the mixtape slot.
Of course.
So that was a good gesture, or in a good way to try to put yourself in the opportunity.
Yeah, facts.
All right, so I don't see no issue with that. So all right, so
Yeah.
boom. After you made the gesture, so you had 2 options for him. What was the second option?
Join the live and tap in for 10 minutes.
Right.
You know, speak to the artists. And,
So it's basically like paying
tap
somebody
out.
for a walkthrough, but on a live.
Yeah, like a live walk.
Right. Okay.
Man, because people competing. Cassidy a battle rapper.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, people know him for battling. He had a big battle just recently. You know what I mean? So, you know, I figured he wanted this for that. So, you know, I offered that. That ain't go through. Cool. So then, like, you know, I don't know. It was getting weird. A lot of internet stuff. A lot of
Right. So
weird live stuff.
So
It got a little weird.
I remember a live.
It got
We was
weird.
on live and somebody hopped in and started talking shit. Like, I'm not understanding. This is what I'm trying to, so everybody understand. Like, you was offering to, like, so we can clear it up. Like, you feel me? You was offering to pay him more than what he was asking for the mixtape slot on both offers anyway.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But where did the problem come in at? You see what I'm saying? Like, why did the people start making it an issue? Like, the people really pressed the issue. Because I do remember he inboxed you.
Where did the
Like,
problem
you get what I'm saying?
Where did the problem? The problem came in. About a day or two later, the exposure of the Tagger artist scheme like came out. More artists should start speaking about them paying for the service and not getting a slot on the mixtape, or the mixtape being like put out private where people can't see it.
Right, you had to have a special.
Like the person, like the person that's getting you to pay, that's posting it, their followers can't see it.
Right.
Something like that. So a lot of people are upset. They paying for the voiceover, they're not getting it. They paying for the slots, they're not getting it. They paying for the shit, not getting it. So I spoke on that. Being an artist, being somebody that represent underground artists.
Right.
And I made fun of the shit. I'm making fun of the shit. I'm making fun of the Tagger artist scheme. It's
right.
funny to be that rich motherfuckers ask motherfuckers with no bread for bread.
Right.
For little light shit. You know what I mean? So it's not the action of the bread or the offering of the service, it's the like taking the bread and not providing the service.
Right.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part.
That's the fucked up part.
So
I felt like it's worthy to make fun of that.
So at a particular, I remember that era during the pandemic because
I felt that was worthy to be clowned. I can clown
that. Solid.
That's corny.
The only two people that were solid, you know what I'm saying, in that whole situation, Tagger artists was Jadakiss and Gil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They was the only two solid people that I can vouch for during that era because somebody from up the way got a slot with Kiss. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He fucked the joint up so crazy. Kiss did a future with him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
so it's the right way
joint,
to do it. Yeah.
Not no melody, none of that. It was a real joint. Like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? And Gil always, like, if he fuck with you, he gonna work with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I can vouch for that, but I do remember a lot of people who had names.
And even artists I know, bro,
use
like
that to their advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna do this for you, X, Y, Z, and Z.
I don't know if people
so
accounts was hacked. I don't
you
know
guys
exactly
think about it, though.
how that shit was working.
Like, that's what I was about to say. You can't blame every artist for that, but some if there was artists that participated in it, it's like, bro,
why?
You done had 1,000 people apply for this one mixtape. You took all their money,
Right.
and you only put 20 people on the mixtape, bro.
Yeah, everybody can't even fit.
You know what I'm saying? And then when the next joint come out, another 1,000 people, and you only putting 20 people on there, like, that's bad business. You know what I'm saying?
So
now we not saying. Now
I made fun of the shit. I made fun of the shit.
You didn't. Well, you just making fun of the whole scheme.
No, I kind of like I was making fun of Cassidy a little bit.
All right, so that's
because of that. You know what I mean?
He basically,
you know what I mean?
He basically ruined it with Cassidy. He just utilized Cassidy to make it,
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole situation is like, if anybody besides Cassidy
like what?
doing that is on some nut ass shit, like, come on.
No, let me tell you this though. No, this is what I'm telling you though. Let me tell you this, bro.
Snaps. So great.
I'm gonna tell you this though. Even artists that have done it, they came through.
Right.
There's other people that have paid that they didn't come through for.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Regardless of the names of, you know what I mean? They should have refunded their bread if they didn't make the tape or whatever.
Done.
Yeah, it has been done. They took the bread.
But you just used him as an example. That's all. I understand.
And I felt like it was a finesse because of like, don't tell me you checking my shit out. You got blue blah blue. You blah. Send me this bread to get on the mixtape. Blah. Don't do that, bro. Like,
Cash from up top too, man. About bidding and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I bid on that shit.
Bid with the truth and just picking somebody at the particular time.
I bet it on him. He's betting on me. He tapped in my live. Like, you know, people would be tapped out the live. He'd tap in and bid. Say no shit on the I'm tapping your live right now. You can't beat me. I'm hot. You ain't hot. Who are you?
Right.
Da, da, da. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I mean,
but you know, other people got involved. They want to call and da da da. Yo, man, you called and that. So somebody could, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like finesse me out of a tape, like try to finesse me for a nickel. I didn't ask you to get on a mixtape.
right.
I feel like if you have a mixtape and you want somebody to get on it, you need to let them get on it for free or pay them. Don't try to ask me to get on the tape and pay to get on the tape. I don't do nothing like that.
Right. I mean, but it ain't like
I
that.
don't even like that. I feel like that's weird. That's not even.
Let me just make this statement.
That's weird to me.
They don't understand though. Like, you really travel the United States and go future with people that people probably wouldn't even be able to get access to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's as an independent artist. Like, you got features under your belt. You know what I mean? That I'll watch you travel and really be in their hood, their area, their location, their friends,
networking,
and just maybe you and your partner that went out there, you know.
Offtop TV, hiphop.com, on swag posts. Make sure you follow those on Instagram. You are now currently talking to the one half of the Outsiders, Black Hippie from Philly. Stay tuned for more content, fresh new Coinbase updates, and a whole lot of swag podcasting, you know what I mean? One of the hardest working mans behind the wheels, you know what I'm saying? Introducing y'all to hip hop on an urban level, upscale level, underground, unsigned, untapped, tapped in. You make sure you look into all that new content coming out. You know what I'm saying? Less is more. Know that.